So, where the hell have we been? Not really that many places, but we haven't been gone. Hey buddies, it's Will of DAGames, and welcome back to DAGames. So the channel's not been as active in the past few months, and there's quite a bit of an explanation as of why, but in order to do that, I have to explain pretty much every facet that I'm working on as of recent. You know, to sort of explain why we've only really been putting up like normal shorts, let's say, or one complete video of an entire series we've done. And yes, the shorts were just random goofs. The whole video of a complete series idea actually came from a bunch of us who've been scouting around, and supposedly that's what people really wanted. One whole video to watch an entire marathon as opposed to clicking. We tried to save you guys having to click around sporadically on a playlist, etc., and have something that just spans through as just a whole experience. But that's just been it, really. There's more that we've been doing in the background, and as far as my presence on YouTube, I have not been gone, actually. Interestingly enough, for anybody who knows of this thing, you should probably zoom in, it's Bantamation. This is an animation channel that I've been working on for about close to nearly 2 years of this life. Actually, since like halfway through the first pandemic part. We actually just started coming back with work in progresses for speedrun cartoons. So longer videos, but basically in the form of a speedrun era. Be looking forward to things like Security Breach, Bending the Ink Machine, Mario Kart, Elden Ring, Grand Theft Auto, all that shabam. And as well as that, we've been investing in the idea of YouTube Shorts and TikTok Shorts. Actually, interestingly enough, because we did TikTok, that's half the reason why our channel has been exploding on Bantamation as of recent. We've been investing all of that time in a lot more research. We found an approach that suits us, and quite honestly, it was the way we had it from the beginning, but a little fleshed out. As a result, some of our longevity cartoons, like the Cuphead and Mugman cartoon and God of War Speedrun. Actually, just a thought about God of War Speedrun. I wrote that one, and it's currently sitting in as our most successful tune on the channel, sitting at like 350K. Gotta say, that's fucking unbelievable. I appreciate everybody, especially newbies who came to the channel and saw us maybe through TikTok, or maybe saw us through YouTube search, or just generally searching for God of War stuff and found us. It's wonderful. But yeah, we've been investing in YouTube Shorts, been investing in the speedrun stuff. TikTok has blown up like crazy, and as a result, some of our older tunes have given us the idea of doing those speedrun tunes, such as the God of War one, the Doom Eternal ones, the Cuphead, and Among Us and Fall Guys, basically. But yeah, for anybody who thought that we've basically been gone, I haven't been gone personally. I've just been somewhere else. You guys just haven't been searching. I would go check it out, though. But that's just generally work. As far as my personal life, there's a lot that's been going on. Nothing major you need to concern yourselves with, but it does explain why I've not been working. I took a sabbatical for 3 weeks, going to America for 3 weeks in 3 states. I stopped off in Orlando, Arizona, California, and I met up with all the great people that I've known throughout all of these years and tried to reconnect bridges. Because I'm not gonna lie, the pandemic put me in a massive rut. But I'm sure I'm not the only one, you all felt that the same. But recently, America opened up their borders for the UK, and that's when we decided, fuck it, let's just go. Try to recharge our batteries after we haven't been able to, because going to America and just generally staying away from the workstation, unable to do anything, always gave me a lot of inspiration to bring things back, which is exactly what's happening. Such as planning to record more videos, so more solo gameplay, more co-op, and more DA knockout. We know that a lot of people, especially our new audience, is really appreciating the DA knockout, so we can't wait to bring that back. And of course, on the side, I've actually been working on something else completely. It's called the Will Ryan Anthology. Y'all know I created Iris, and I intended for it to be a big, giant story, and I'm gonna be perfectly real, I don't have the man skills for that. Which is why I'm hoping this series that I'm doing, the Will Ryan Anthology series, is going to explore the writing process in about 5 different mini stories. I could just do 3, I have no idea. And to go along with those series, I was hoping to have a song for each story. It won't be on DAGames, it will be on the Will Ryan channel. Yes, I know it's not going to get that many views. I know it's not FNAF. Go away. But these are passion projects. These are something I always wanted to do as a passion project, and I would urge anybody who is interested in my life or my passions, I would definitely check any of these things out, honestly. Which brings me to why I can't exactly get all of that done straight away, which is a big bit of news. I recently just bought my first house. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, you've lived under a roof all your life. Well, let me tell. Those are rented accommodations. Places that I don't fully own and I can't fully customize. I shouldn't have been able to put posters on that wall. Don't tell them. But now, because I basically get my own house, I have sustainable living. I don't have the risk of somebody kicking me out, and I get to customize it exactly the way I want it. And with all the big plans I have for this new house are going to be really big. I'm going to be separating the offices. So there's going to be like a whole gaming and animation studio in one section, and music is going to be completely separate in its own entity. With sound foam, isolation panels. I'm actually changing to Mac. It's crazy. A whole isolated setup that basically brings out the best sound quality that we can. And more spacious. I don't know if many of you know, but I am claustrophobic. So being in this general environment where everything's filing on top of me is a key demotivator and why I haven't been making stuff as well. But hopefully with this new investment, it's going to be cool, which does take time. If any of you have put up a mortgage for a house or set one up, you know the pain. It takes a long time. However, we did get it easier because this is a new build. It's not like it was part of a chain, so we did get a little bit of the lenience. But because we're like freelancers too, people don't take kindly to freelancers in the common world. So we had a large job of proving lots of things back and forth. But basically, there's a lot of contracts. I'm excited. I can't wait. And for those of you wondering how the face camera might look as a representation of all the gameplays, same layout. You got the, you know, as we have all these years, we have the shelves, we have the couch in the back, the breaking pillows, but the background will be different. If any of you have seen this floating around on my personal Twitter, Will D.A. Ryan, or my Discord at any particular point, picture that and just the colors. That's the background. But of course, it'd be a lot more spacious, and the TV won't be over there. It'll actually be hanging on the wall. We get to fucking hang TVs on the wall. We've never been able to do that, basically, and I'm excited. I'm sorry. As well as that, we've got a number of conventions since the world's been opened up. We now get loads of conventions. And selling stuff. Actually, yeah, we just invested in a bit of merch to go along with, you know, convention cycles. We're going to try and get all those done real soon. Stuff like this little badge here, this little iris badge. I designed, actually, I didn't design this. Chloe did in her office, but curated by me on a call. I was getting ready to board my flight back home. I was in the waiting area and I was just telling her how to do this. There's a few more. I've probably got a picture up here at some point. But yeah, just to give you a general idea of what I've been working on. That's exactly what it is, which means there has been less input in songs. And I feel like I have to explain that. I don't think I like doing them anymore, or at least not as active as I used to be. I'm gonna be real. 6 or 7 years of doing this, and all the shit that I ever went through throughout that time has been an extreme demotivator. And truth be told, music was never my main profession in the first place. If it wasn't for It's Time to Die or any of the successes of the previous FNAF 3 songs going forward, I would have still been an animator. Because before that, I had 2 animations. I had Taking 5 Nights Off and only one animatronic at Freddy's. Plus, I had like several other cartoons that had nothing to do with FNAF on the side. They both got 1 million views consecutively when they released. So they definitely would have been our stretch forward. But it turns out you guys just chose our music, and now that's all I'm known for. Basically, what I'm saying is, it's all your fault. I'm joking, it's mine too. I indulged in it. Swings and roundabouts. Now, I gotta preface, it's not that I hate making music in general. I just have a hard time making music that I like. I'll start going into different DAWs and different FL Studio projects, and I'll try and indulge in something. I'll try and make something, and I don't feel motivated. Not the way I used to be anyway. Not like that nice magic that you had from, you know, the Poppy Playtime song and from the FNAF song recently. The reason why we spent forever doing that was, one, I was working on Dawn of the Demetrix, but also I just couldn't write shit. Also just this office. But hopefully with buying this new house and setting up a brand new office will give me much more delegated space to be able to actually make stuff. I recently invested in more musical equipment as a testament. So like, I can't wait to use all of that stuff. I've actually been engineering a few new pieces, maybe for the Will Ryan anthology specifically, as tests. And if you guys like the Dawn of the Demetrix mix, well, it's just gonna get better. So yeah, a big reason I haven't been releasing a lot of music is because, like, I'm not confident in my music. Also, I like savoring the moment. I don't like to consistently keep making a song a week. I still stand today, like, I absolutely despise that method because it spoils you guys and it raises the expectations of those who need to take their time. Plus, I don't know whether it's just the amount of care and perfectionism I have with my stuff, but as a result, I feel like the weekly uploads lack that perfectionist value. There needs to be a balance, basically. But because I have absolutely no balance to deal with, this is where we're at. So it is as it is. I would urge people who really do support me and support the channel or anything like that, would support the passions that we do first and foremost, that we enjoy, rather than trying to appease a mass. That's why I've been indulging in things like this, because I actually enjoy it. I've always said laughter is the best medicine. I always think it's my favorite profession to do, so that's why I've been indulging in it more. With that being said, I hope that wraps things up. I'm gonna get going because I am actually getting back to DAGames stuff. I'm gonna probably do more videos, maybe hypothesize a bit more music. I don't know, but most of the time I'm gonna be on Bantamation. By the way, the channel is in the description down below as well. All of these relevant links will be in the description down below. I'm sorry if I look unkept. I've only just kind of woken up. I did shower last night though. I feel like I'm not like that bad. I also gained a bit of weight. You wouldn't know. Literally, I can just bongo this shit. It's not fun. You shouldn't. Well, no, you could be. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm gonna go. The bane of procrastination aside, if you like what you saw here, could like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, maybe your dog. Check out DAGames Official and Bantamation and Will Ryan Anthology on Twitter and all that good stuff in the description down below. Check out more information on news, on new music and animations and Let's Plays. Not even saying live streams at this point because we haven't done that in a while, but maybe we'll come back to that in a later time. I'm Will of DAGames. I hope this has cleared things up for you. I can't wait to get back on the road again, but a lot of stuff will be coming as soon as the new house stuff is done, and I actually can't wait to show you that either. But of course, we'll see you very soon. Peace out!